Cause I slept here last night. You know, I wanted her to have the space in the bed. You
So
know,
this is
the
our
seat
hotel room.
and all that outside. And she told me, so
Let's see
right
what
on
it
out
looks
here.
like.
I really don't have my own little space. Them two. That's all right.
For a couple of days, huh?
Yeah, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm quite happy. I woke up with such a sense of like, I'm in the mountains. I'm out of the so-called city. The Santa Rosa is not no city. Which people, it's a town.
Well,
A big old town.
It's city to me.
Is it?
compared to where I live,
Right, but I mean,
It is.
and you know they call it downtown.
Yeah, I
Ain't
mean,
no
you
downtown, y'all.
see how big our downtown is? I mean, by comparison, this is a very, very, very small town compared to Santa Rosa.
True that.
Right, Santa Rosa is big compared to the rest of it.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
Mom, would it be easier if I moved it to the top?
No. Girl, you be tripping. Okay, I'm not going anywhere right now, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna dress in a house dress.
I can.
You know what believe it or not, I was looking on TV because I saw my Pizza Hut. Do you guys have a Pizza Hut out here? What? No, Jamal said no.
Well, they have an equivalent.
I mean, we have
What's
several
your pizza-
pizza
what's your
parlors,
pi-
but
you tell me.
when you're talking about chain restaurants, we've got Mount Mike's,
Mm-hmm.
we've got Round Table, and what is it, Little Caesars,
You know Little Caesars.
and Domino's, But I mean,
You don't mess with it.
I don't mess with none of those. Every now and then, I'm cool with a Round Table pizza, but I get mine from. We have another pizza place called Pistol Pete's in town. I sometimes will get pizza from there. They're downtown.
And what do they taste like? What do you feel like?
I mean, I wouldn't. If you want me to compare them to a chain restaurant, I can't because that's why I get them because they don't taste like a chain restaurant. I don't like a chain restaurant. It's just fast food too. I don't like it. So I don't hardly eat fast food. Every now and then I'll go to In-N-Out.
Oh. That's the end of mom.
That's as low as a bar as I can go is In-N-Out.
Oh, do they have one out here?
Auburn.
They do got a lot of stuff. Cause I was looking at when we were driving. I was like, this is where everything is.
Yeah, Auburn has a lot more than we do as far as the chain stores and stuff like that.
Did you know that Treasure lives in Roseville?
Yeah.
She moved there. This year sometime I think.
Yeah, I saw that in a couple of her posts.
She's so happy. She got a dog, I think, a boyfriend, and car in the house. She happy.
Good for her. Yeah.
And they said she trying to get away from everybody.
She's trying to experience something different, and that's good. You got to get outside of your immediate surroundings to see that there's a bigger world. It's the same thing that I told all my kids. Well, for the most part, and especially Imani and Alexis, like, yeah, y'all definitely got to get out of here once you get out of high school, so you can see that there's more to the world than just your immediate environment, no matter where you live. It's good to get out at least. I would say for any kid growing up here, they should at least move out to Roseville or Sacramento for a while, at the very least, because that's a very different world than Grass Valley. Just that. You're gonna be around a lot more people, different ethnic groups and stuff like that, as opposed to Grass Valley that's 99% white.
Jerry in the bathroom?
He's in the Israel.
And now in Treasure's case, it's like all she really grew. Well, she did get, she had, San Francisco, of course, and Atlanta when she was younger, when they were younger. But still, it's like getting outside of the,
Or Pittsburgh, one of them.
yeah, getting outside of that family loop enough to go experience something different, see that the world, different ways that people operate in the world.
Right.
That's important.
Yep.
You always love home.
Mm-hmm. Would you know I find Santa Rosa to be home? Believe you me.
You've seen other parts of the world. You were in Bremerton.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been there for a while now, and you
Been
established new group in Santa Rosa.
It feels like Bremerton, the energy. They're just, people are just multi and cool and it's laid back. Santa Rosa is not hustle bustle. And it's not crazy.
You know, Imani wants to move to Seattle.
And I think it'd be a good move for him.
You'd be a good person to talk to. For him.
Well, I told him to go ahead. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, maybe as you're thinking about it, like maybe think about some of the things that you loved about living in that area that you can share with him.
Mommy on this side of this.
And, you can also, put them up on game, like, what areas you feel like are pretty good, other areas where you feel like, maybe not so much, or whatever. Just whatever you know about the area.
It's been so long since I've been out there.
Right, so
I
it's
don't
probably
know
different.
what the temperature is now. And
I
I do not want to be the one. Well, Auntie Onika said this. No. But I do like the university, or UW, is what they call it, University of Washington. And they have, it's almost like Berkeley. It's like
Yeah, because it's a college town.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think that would be probably a good fit for him because there's hippies. You'll find a lot of hippies that are kind of like a Hayden Ashbury and a Berkeley, a mix.
Interesting.
It really is cool like that.
All right. See, yeah, that's the kind of stuff you can share with him.
But it's only a certain section.
Right.
So it's called UW, and everybody knows what that is. And it's I learned that from my father. He said, "Oh, that down there is UW. They have all the little shops and the smoke shops and the what do you call it? The bookstores and things like that. Coffee shops that you would.
College, it has a college town.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how old is he now? 22. Okay, so I don't know. It could be a good fit for him. But Seattle is I actually support anybody wanting to go up north there. It's just some parts of it I wouldn't like downtown Seattle. It's sketchy. Just like any other downtown, it's the same. People think, oh, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
That's gonna be wherever you go for the most part.
Yeah, they have a high homeless, population.
Well, partly because I think Seattle used to be a much more, like a lot of places, a much more affordable town. But with with the whole industry and a lot of it settled up there, it's like Silicon Valley. It's kind of like Seattle has its own, not just Seattle, but Washington State, especially the Seattle area, I think, has that Silicon Valley wealth. And it created a gap, income gap, just like it has, everywhere.
Yeah.
Probably worse now because people can live wherever they want to live and not have to work, you know what I mean?
My thing is this, it's cold up there. Well, you still here when it gets snow and all that kind of stuff. So it's the same kind of environment. It has the same.
Weather. More rain.
This much rain. Oh
Yeah,
my
and
God.
he's aware of that kind of stuff. He's like, that doesn't bother me that much. Because, he's not a big fan of a lot of heat anyway. So he'd rather take that than,
But also, there's a lot of, when it's not raining or if it's not snowing, and if it's in the winter, it's very little sun. The sun does not reach.
Don't reach. That's I understand that. I understand that because I've heard a lot of people also say that you have to be the kind of person that can deal with not having the sun a whole lot because a lot of people get depressed easily in that environment.
Right, that's kind of like Alaska. Anything going up north that way, But,
Yeah, but the clouds cover a lot.
if you don't have, you know, there's actually a condition that's been named seasonal affective disorder.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that, it literally means sad, or you know, the acronym is
Mhm.
sad. If you don't have, some people literally have that. If they
Mhm.
don't get the sun, they get depressed.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody's like that. Like, I don't think I'd be that way. I think I'd find about a lot of stuff.
Mm.
So he'll have that, and that's part of the discovery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you discover who you are, you know, more about yourself. Just as you're discovering more about the world, you're discovering more about yourself in it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the age to do it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Before you have children and other things that are tying you down.
That's what I've told him, and he knows that. You know, he knows that. But I continue to tell him, like, yeah, man, just go explore. You don't have no responsibilities, bro. You ain't got nobody else to feed but yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold it down because you got kids at home. You don't have to worry about none of that. Go, just go.
Yeah.
Don't go away, man. Just go.
Now, I'm surprised with him having a relationship if he's not a father yet. I'm surprised.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Well, because I think all of the kids kind of knew from having three other siblings and living that life and everything that they didn't want. You know what I mean? If Alexis ever decides to have kids, it'll probably be around the same time that we did and started. Maybe later. And I think it'll be the same thing for him. I don't think they're going to have any kids.
Look what I did.
Light two. You guys right here.
Some of your own and going out and doing the thing and exploring, like Mom said, because you just, been down working and trying to provide. And
Peace out,
I got
guys.
caught